Um, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I guess this is vlog number 1. Um, so this is for possible YouTube channel. Oh, you can see my double chin. um, I don't know how to call it. It's a generic vlog channel, I guess. Um, but just to record for myself mostly, so I can remember what I did in the day I recorded it, so I can look back later on and be like, oh shit, that happened that day, nice, or something. I don't know. Today I'm currently in the middle of my final season. I'm in my 4th year of psychology, and I passed an exam today, which is pretty exciting, but it's fine. Currently doing a nuzlocke on a hacked um, version of Pokemon Black 2. I'm doing the Redux. I forgot the whole name. I'm sorry. I'm doing the Redux version, and it's very hard. It changes like the battles. I think it changes how the battle AI works, and it's very difficult. And at first I was trying to do a shiny nuzlocke, but that wasn't gonna work. So after about like 60 attempts at getting a shiny starter, I gave up. And I went to try to find at least not a shiny, a starter with good nature, so I could start with. I settled for a Snivy with a speed boost and a defense decrease. And I decided to do a Nuzlocke typing to try and beat the game using only grass type Pokemon. And God, I regret that decision. I regret that so much because I sped it up, obviously. I sped the game time up so I wouldn't could run faster and all of that stuff. But I have almost 20 hours recorded, and I only got 3 gyms so far. But like in the beginning, I died to the first gym at least 10 times or 15. And like I realized my fate when I noticed that the second gym was poison, which is super effective against grass, of course, and the third gym was bug, which is also super effective. And I was like, why did I do that to myself? But after very hard work and several hours later and several attempts, I got my 3rd gym badge. I died at least 15 times in the 2nd gym, and I died at least 10 times on the bug gym. And like I don't even know how I won, because there's this new interaction at Liberty Island, I think, where you have to fight this guy to go and find Victini. And I literally died at least 8 times fighting him because he had super bulky Pokemon and my team was trash. Basically, like his Pokemon were all level 24s. My team was level 28, 29. I had I forgot his name. The fucking Hoppip final evolution at level 35, and I could not beat him because my Pokemon were garbage. And I don't know how, but I found like a strategy, and I like focused 2 Pokemon on defeating his first one, which was a Loudred, and because he knew ice moves for some reason. And then I beat his No, it wasn't the Tauros. It was like the buffalo one. I don't know. And for some sheer luck, like I was with my Servine and the Hoppip guy on the last Pokemon. My Servine was absolutely destroyed by Psybeam, or I forgot the name, but anyway. And by sheer luck, the Musharna, which was his last Pokemon, used Light Screen twice in a row when I used what's the name? The beam shot thing, and I used it twice and it hit 5 times twice and it got him and I won. And like I did it mostly to level up because Victini is a fire type, so I couldn't use it. So it was all kind of for nothing. I caught it anyway, but I boxed it. But yeah, and afterwards, I still lost at the gym. And I don't know how I survived, actually. I literally just did it, and I don't remember how I did it. But I just know that I survived with literally like the Hoppip Final Evolution because it was able to one-hit KO at least 3 of his Pokemon. And I was like, oh my god. And it was such a clutch, honestly. I'm a very bad Pokemon player. I'm a very bad gamer in general because I don't play games, and the games I play I'm very bad at. But I am feeling very accomplished. I got my 3rd gym, and I died fighting Chorus because his Pokemon are very strong. And my team is still garbage because I have one flying grass type, which is Hoppip. I have a grass bug, which is Levani. I have grass dark, which is Nuzleaf. And I have a grass fairy type, which is, I forgot the name. It's one of the starters. They added fairy types to this hack. And I have another Pokemon. God, I'm so bad at remembering things. But I have my Servine, and I have, I think, is that all? 5? I think, yeah. I think I have 5 Pokemon. Yeah, that's right. And they're trash. Like, Hoppip was kind of a clutch, but Nuzleaf is kind of bad. Like, he knows dark type moves, but like dark types don't really do much for psychic or anything of the sort, so like he's kind of useless, really. My Hoppip is very fast, and he's kind of good, honestly. My Livani was really a clutch. I'm saying clutch so much. And at the poison gym, because psychic is apparently very strong against poison, and I didn't know that. So, but like in this gym, it wasn't really useful because even though he's a bug type, he's still very weak to bug, which does not make a lot of sense to me. Same thing with Hoppip being a flying type and still being weak to flying types, but as a grass type not being weak to bug. I really don't understand that. Like, how is a grass flying not weak to bugs but weak to flying, and a bug grass type be weak to bug type? You know? That I probably made some grammatical error in that sentence. But yeah, I'm not very entertaining when I'm talking. But yeah, so that was very exciting to me, at least. I would record gameplay of it if I knew how, because I'm playing on my phone, and I don't really have a camera like those cool cameras that you can record your phone with. Yeah, I don't have that, so I can't really show that. What else? Well, I'm pretty bad at Pokemon, to be honest. Like, I started a few ROM hacks and I started a few Pokemon games like on the actual DS. Like I stopped playing Pokemon Black 2 when I got to the Elite Four because I just got a little bored so far, and I hate grinding for levels. I hate it, and I hate fighting things just to level up, because like when you run out of trainers and you have to like level up your Pokemon by just going to the grass, it's just so annoying that you get like 7 XP from a fight. Like they almost die. Like what's the point? Why is this so annoying? You know? So I stopped. I tried playing Soul Silver, and then I got my shiny Gyarados and I forgot to save. And so when I booted the game, I had lost my shiny Gyarados, and I have lost all the story progress that I done and that I did. So I got very angry and I refused to play it anymore. I started Heart Gold, and I got a shiny starter, shiny Totodile as my starter, and I was like, oh shit, I like, let's try to do a shiny Nuzlocke or something like that, and I gave up after like 5 hours trying to find a shiny, like a second shiny, and I couldn't. Sorry, that's gross. I'm sorry. And I started playing Pokemon White. I don't really remember what I was doing. So, yeah. And I think I started playing Pokemon Diamond, but then I got annoyed. I don't remember where I stopped. I'm sorry, this is kind of disgusting. Where I stopped in it. And now I'm just playing like ROM hacks. I downloaded Moon Black 2, which is kind of a mix between Pokemon Ultra Moon and Black, but it's incredibly difficult and I'm pretty incompetent, so I lost at least 20 times to the first gym. I beat it after a few attempts, after a lot of attempts actually, and I don't know, my team sucks and I hate it. I hate playing it. So I stopped playing for a little bit. I downloaded a Pokemon Fusion kind of game as well. I forgot the name, sorry. And it's kind of good. It's entertaining, but like not every Pokemon has a fusion, which is kind of disappointing. Disappointing to me. Like Pikachu doesn't have a fusion. A lot of Pokemon that you find in the wild are like just normal. And so I was a bit disappointed that it's just a few Pokemon that have visible fusions and not like most of them, you know? And some of the fusions are kind of weird. Like, I get it with the starters, like Chinchar being fused with Piplup and, you know, looking a little bit like Piplup, and Turtwig being with Chinchar and having like little ears. But I don't understand some of the typings that they chose. Some of them look cool, but yeah, I'm still pretty early in the game, so like I haven't seen all the fusions, but I wish most of the Pokemon were fused instead of just a few. Like Bidoof is fused with Pichu, but Pikachu isn't fused with anyone, so it's kind of confusing, and I don't really understand the thought process behind the fusions. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing, really. I'm not very good at Pokemon, but I have been in a Pokemon like hyperfixation for the past month or two, because it's the only thing that's been helping me cope with college. College has been pulling a lot of shit that's borderline illegal, really. I'm not gonna say in this video, but it's been really stressful. I've been in a burnout for several weeks now. unable to do anything other than work on my college shit. And yeah, I miss being able to enjoy things, and Pokemon is kind of that game where you can just, you know, turn off your brain for a little while and then get back at doing whatever you're doing, without thinking too much about it, because it's just a game, you know, like, um it's relatively easy, you know, aside from the ROM hacks that make it difficult, but like it's a very straightforward game. Like, you catch little animals and you make them fight to the death, and then you collect shiny badges, and that's it. So yeah, it's, oh my god, I hope you can't see like my nose. I'm too close to the camera. I forgot what I was saying actually. Well, this is very entertaining. It forgets mid-sentence what I was talking about. Great. Yeah. Basically, Pokemon is cool, and honestly, it is entertaining as a game on its own, but I do feel that like ROM hacks and all that kind of stuff, like it does make it more entertaining if you have played like the whole game at least once or twice, because like every game is it's the same. Like, you just battle people, get gems, and battle the Elite Four, and that's it, you know. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing that that's all you do in all the games and just the graphics. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just that after a while, like, it's not a game where you would really play the same way more than twice, maybe. You know, like the same way, I mean, in this order. And so I think doing challenges and hacks and all that kind of stuff, it kind of makes the game more fun. And I kind of hate to see Nintendo kind of like banning fan games or stuff like that based on Pokemon, because like copyright issues and stuff like that. Because like some fan games are so beautiful with so much detail, and the fan Pokemons look awesome. I don't know. I wish they would let people be more creative regarding that aspect and let them do fan games, because fan games are what Pokemon should like benefit itself from. Of benefit itself from. Don't like comment me for grammatical errors, please. Because like, I don't know, it feels like if Nintendo gave fans more liberty and more freedom to, liberty and freedom kind of mean the same thing, to, you know, let them express themselves and make new regions, new Pokemons, I think it would be much better, because it's awesome, you know, to see people make their own interpretations, their own original forms, their own games, and yeah. This video is way too long, and I talk about nothing but Pokemon, so yeah. I'm probably not gonna post this. If I post this, I'm pretty bad at editing. I don't know how to do that, and I don't know how to talk in an entertaining way. Even though this is mostly for myself, I'm still gonna try to post it in public if I have the courage to. So if you're seeing this, hi. Yeah. Goodbye.